Welcome back everyone to another market review for E-mini NASDAQ. Today is November 13th, Wednesday. So election season is finally behind us, and now the markets, we should see a little bit more stability and cleaner price action going in, especially for the end of this Q4 as well as beginning Q1 as well. Now in terms of today, we had CPI day going in for the pre-market session. And here I'm on the daily chart, and I didn't really have too many levels. I'm going to show you guys that on the smaller time frames. But on this daily time frame, really the main level that I was watching was this major BISI here. I'm going to be treating this as a breakaway gap here. Again, we break above this swing high, leaving this as a breakaway gap. I want to see us not tap into consequent encroachment right here on this daily and see if possibly the market wants to continue going higher as well. Now, we could also be treating this order block as an inverted order block, and you can see also how price is perfectly respecting that as well. So we have two confluences going in for bullish price action. But this is a little bit of a warning sign, and I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm sort of, neutral going in for this week, especially next week going in with the news that we have as well. But really it relates to dollar index. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. Let's break down the smaller time frames. Alrighty, so here I'm on the 5-minute for NASDAQ, and we can see that I had this main draw up here. I sent this in the Discord that I was watching these really clean highs as my main draw, because again, price keeps taking sell side liquidity and we're not taking any form of buy side. So we have this previous day low here. I had this marked. Unfortunately, we didn't take it. I wanted to see price, tag into it at least, but we left equal lows. So again, this could be a possible issue, for anyone trying to go long in the later sessions or even tomorrow. But in particular to that ICT silver bullet session, like I said, I was mainly looking to be long. We had that 10 a.m. opening price. We're below it, but it was really, really choppy. I'm going to show you guys that in the 1-minute chart. But again, DXY is always going to give you that edge to where you understand how is the price action going to develop during these type of sessions as well. So taking a closer look on the 1-minute chart here, and I also sent this in the Discord that I was watching this trend line here, that retail is selling all this. You can see this all here. We keep trying to sell. Price is in a deep discount, right? We're below that 10 a.m. opening price and that minute opening price. We took short-term liquidity here. Again, we purge anyone here, sell stops below these equal lows, because again, they're going to try to chase this, right? And then all these people here, anyone that was trying to sell here, their buy stops are trapped. And then also the sell stops below here, we tag them as well. And then we see price sort of consolidate its way up higher. We have this inverted fair value gap that I had marked right here. We also have another trend line, a minor one, you could say that one there. Also, we have a bullish breaker with a low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Note also the breakaway gap. I always talk about how if you utilize both a breaker and a breakaway gap, you're going to have a lot more confidence going into your positions, especially if you took it around here. But really overall, like I said, it's all consolidation throughout here. I didn't really like any of this type of price action. We have that 10 a.m. opening price. I did like that we traded back into a discount. And then we traded back up. I like this draw that we had here, and it looks like we actually took all these buy stops that were above here. But like I said, the main issue for me was going in for all this chop as well. Something else to notice, we also have this order block for the post ICT 10 to 11 a.m. session. One last thing to note is that any of you who trade the post ICT 11 a.m. silver bullet right after it, you can see that right with that order block, look at the respect. So we take all these buy stops, right? That's the first thing we do. We come back. Then all we have is that bullish order block. You come back into there, and then we trade back up again, taking out the buy stops that we originally talked about before. So all in all, not really the cleanest price action. Like I said, we have these conditions that we're just recovering from. So I would probably say either by the end of this week or next week, we should see, NASDAQ price action cleanup. But really, it's sitting on my hands, being neutral, and I'm not going to be really trying to force anything and really reduce that risk. You can see that NASDAQ and DXY have both been going up. So that again, that's always a very bad sign that you never want to see these assets both increase. But with DXY, I've been bullish mainly with this main draw right up here. You have these equal highs up here. Look at price, extend itself up there. Now, the only thing with DXY I've noticed as well is we're leaving a lot of, this low resistance liquidity environment. It'll be interesting to see if price would want to continue to take, these highs up here as well, or we just take these, run these buy stops, and then we start to decline. So it'll really depend. And here on the 5-minute chart, you can see we sort of do this Judas swing where we take the buy stops above here, then we take the sell stops below here, finally going up like crazy, practically right at that CPI, news release. But again, like I said, if you're looking for, bullishness in NASDAQ, you want to see bearishness in dollar index. And again, this was great. You know, price is trading into a premium. That's really good. We're above that 10 a.m. opening price. We had a somewhat of a decline, but you can see right back, we bounced back. On this 5 minute, we also have this breakaway gap, which is, you know, that could also be posing an issue to where price is still wanting to take these daily buy side liquidity. It's too close. So I have to keep a close eye on that, seeing how we develop for the next couple trading days as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this market review. Please be sure to comment down below, like and subscribe. Also join the Discord. It's completely free. It's going to be in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next market review. Peace.